everyone, hope you're doing great. Today I want to talk to you about something that's a little bit difficult to talk about, and it is my hair loss story. A lot of you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram or watch my stories, I've talked about my hair loss before and how bad it had gotten, but I didn't really get into depths about the reasons why. Being female, you kind of are obsessed with your hair, you love your hair, and I think your biggest fear is to lose your hair. So it's kind of a touchy subject because I only feel like I can talk about it now because it's actually getting better and I'm recovering from the issues that I had that made me lose my hair in the first place. So I guess I kind of have to start at the beginning. I have always had thyroid disease. I was diagnosed with it when I was 12 years old. I've had every single symptom that you can think of when you think of thyroid disease. Fatigue, pain in your arms and legs, heart palpitations, weight gain, you name it. I have overcome everything. But when it came to hair loss, it was something that I would lose more hair than an average person. But then if I got my medications fixed, it would kind of fix itself. But now that I am older, I started noticing it, my hair falling out in a different way. Like, it was scary. And when I say it was scary, it was like, what is wrong with me? My hair was falling out from the root. So it wasn't something like, you know, when we like overdo it with color and we don't trim our hair enough and we're brushing too much, it falls like as brittle little pieces. Like you see like little pieces all over your bathroom counter. That is not what was happening to me at all. It was falling out from the root. And it was falling out, it wasn't falling out from like a specific spot, but like all over my hair. So at least I kind of got lucky. And why this was happening, which I of course blamed on thyroid disease because it's all I really knew, was that I had actually somehow gotten chronic anemia. It says iron deficiency, especially when it processes into full-blown iron deficiency anemia, will cause hair loss. It sends your body into survival mode, so your body channels oxygen to support vital functions as opposed to ones like keeping your hair intact. So basically your hair is no longer your body's priority, I would say. It more is trying to just keep you alive because you're actually quite sick. So I didn't realize that my iron deficiency was this bad until I couldn't, like, I wasn't keeping hair in my head. Like, it was so thin, everything had fallen out. When I was a lot younger, my ponytails were like this thick. I was the girl with like the thickest ponytail, and my ponytail got to be about that thick. I mean, I had zero hair, and I would have some hair up here and then it would just taper down to nothing. So if any of these things sound familiar to you, thyroid disease impacts both males and females. Iron deficiencies impact both males and females. It is not picky, and I know plenty of guys who have had issues with their bodies, their health, and what I would suggest first and foremost is go see your primary care doctor. They will send you to go get a full blood panel. Time I went to the doctor to do this because I blamed my thyroid for so long, my iron deficiency was so bad, they threatened me with a port. A port is something that they actually install right into your chest at the hospital. And when your iron gets low, you go into the hospital and you have iron put directly into your body through this port. And this port is rarely removed after it's installed. So I kind of panicked because I don't really want a port in my body permanently if I can help it. So I made a deal with my doctor. I said, give me a month. I will do everything in my power to get my my levels up. And it was like a miracle because about a month and a half later, I was actually able to get my iron levels up to a point where the doctor was happy and I was feeling better. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, the hair continued to fall out because this takes time. So now you're in it kind of for the long run. Your body has to reacclimate. It has to continue to support your system, and also now make your hair a priority again. Like, remember that, oh, hair, you know, I'm gonna just make sure it's not falling out anymore. So it did take time. I got put on some pretty heavy iron medications that ended up working. I am, this is probably about a year ago, so I'm pretty far into my journey at this point. The iron medications are now, they're a lot easier to take. The original ones that I was on were very difficult for my system to process. They were very heavy. They tasted horrible, but they were like the best of the best. Now I can take something from CVS or Target, and it still works for me. So I am definitely on my iron regimen. Obviously, my thyroid disease is always something that I prioritize because I do have to take care of my health in that way. I have incorporated supplements into my healthy lifestyle as well. I do believe that we are not eating what we should. We are lacking a lot of vitamins and minerals. So if you can incorporate supplements into your healthy lifestyle, I definitely would tell you to do that. As far as my supplements are concerned, is incorporating one very specific supplement that is for both male and female. They do make one for males, one for females. It is specifically to regrow hair, because even if your levels are trying to figure themselves out and they're getting to a good place, your body will not understand for a little bit of time that you need to regrow hair. So that does take time, and you may actually need an extra boost. So the product that I have been using as a dietary supplement to regrow hair is this product right here. It's called Kera Health France. I use obviously the women formula. I have actually talked about this on my Instagram stories. I have actually shown this product. Huge advocate for companies that really value quality, because you can take regular biotin, but the truth is that a lot of biotin, like how much I would need to do what I needed it to do, like to regrow all of my hair all over my head, would have actually been a lethal dose. It would have made me extremely sick. Before I discovered Kera Health, I was taking some biotin supplements that were just over the counter, and they made me so sick to my stomach. So I actually, the first time that I tried Kera Health, I told you guys on stories, I said, biotin has been making me extremely sick. And so if this does the same thing, I can't take it. So I'm happily reporting that it doesn't hurt my stomach. I don't feel weird on it. I don't have any side effects, and it is working like I cannot tell you guys. So I'm going to read a little bit of information about Kera Health. I'm not really going to get into the science of it or anything like that in today's video, but I just want to read you a little excerpt from them. So Kera Health has an exclusive patented set of ingredients from France, and it is changing the hair care industry. It's a powerful formula. Kera Health Women and Man combine the exclusive ingredient quercetin, a highly absorbable form of keratin, with vitamins, minerals, and primary antioxidants. These hair growth vitamins are scientifically formulated in France. What are the results? A dramatic reduction in hair loss, faster hair growth, and strong, healthy hair structure. Glowing skin and strong nails. Because I do have thyroid disease and I was extremely weak with my iron deficiencies. I also stopped being able to grow my nails, and they're not like in the best shape right now, but these are my real nails. They kind of look like maybe they'd be gel, which I couldn't go without. I couldn't go without gel. My nails were paper thin. They hurt to the touch if there wasn't gel on them. So I'm now able to just get a regular manicure or paint them myself at home, and they are no longer flexible. Like, these nails are strong, which honestly is so unheard of for me. Anybody who knows me in real life knows that I could never rock a natural nail. Any of what I said sounded familiar, it helps you in some way, definitely go to your doctor, get your blood tested, figure out what's going on inside your body, and then it will be a long journey to recovery, but at least you're going the right direction. And I wish I would have known about this earlier, but now that I know about it, I can pass it on to you. This isn't an easy subject to talk about. It's very personal, it's very emotional, and it really gets people down. And I didn't want to be the type of person that wasn't able to shoot photos or be on camera and talk to you guys. You know, my health kind of held me back for a while. I'm not gonna lie. There is a reason why I haven't been doing YouTube videos. Health-wise, I just couldn't juggle it all. I just didn't feel well. Actually, oddly enough, when my mom passed away, I found out that her chronic anemia was one of the main 5 reasons. She had some health issues, but it was one of the main 5 reasons why she passed away when she did. So that was kind of a wake-up call for me. It's hard to talk about because it hits so close to home. It's apparently a chronic condition that, because I don't know my family line very well, it's a chronic condition that gets passed down genetically. So that's unfortunate. And now that I know that, I'm trying to take so much better care of myself. So anyway, I hope that this video helped someone in some way. Definitely look up Kera Health France. I'm going to leave their information down below. Also, if this is something that you want to get started on, I would suggest the subscription. You're going to get a great deal. The first month, it's been a life changer and it's an amazing product. So thanks guys. Bye.